What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and today I'm reviewing the sixth episode in the Casa Grande story arc for season 4 entitled Face the Music. Now, with the Casa Grandes, of course, because I have that subtitle in every one of these episodes, but anyway. This episode is about the Casa Grandes. They're, each of the family members are trying to sing well, not all of them are trying to sing a song, but they're all doing some kind of musical performance for Hector because it's his birthday, and they do actually do this every year. And Ron, turns out Ronnie has stage fright, so she's having trouble mustering up the courage to do something like this. So in front of her abuelo, but she enlists the help of Sid Chang, and then it goes on from there. The reason Ronnie Ann does have stage fright, it's from something that actually happened during childhood. She was performing in a play when she was in first grade, and she was playing a tree. And unfortunately, she fell over, and then from that point onward, she had stage fright. That's when she developed it, and ever since that's she's had that she's had that ever since. And that's something I didn't expect out of Ronnie Ann's character, to be honest with you. And honestly, the more little like secrets that I find out for specific characters, the better, because it's always throughout the entire show's history, for any of the main characters, it's always been fun finding out new tidbits of information and new insight on characters. And Ronnie Ann's dad, for example, and that just continues to happen with every single episode. And yeah, I enjoyed that about this episode, learning about one of Ronnie Ann's deepest fears and flaws because of something that happened when she was very young. And she looks absolutely adorable when she was younger, by the way. And there's been a few flashbacks of her when she was that age, by the way. So yeah, I do enjoy seeing the flashbacks, of course, throughout the entire series, and these episodes are no exception to that. Now, Sid claims she has the perfect plan to help Ronnie Ann get over her fear for stage fright, and so they hop in the subway, and then they run into her dad on the subway because he's a subway driver, as it turns out, and the Sid Chang's dad, and they're gonna head back to their apartment because they want to see Ronnie Ann wants to see if she can get a gift for Hector instead. I'm screwing up my pronouns. I apologize. But we find out later in the episode that Hector doesn't really want gifts because that doesn't live up anywhere to the sentimental value that a song could produce for, because yeah, Hector would rather have a song or a performance played for him rather than him getting a gift, because a performance is a lot more meaningful to him and gifts are useless in comparison. So yeah, that's how I would have worded that. So what Bobby and Sergio are doing is that they're doing a duet, and they rehearse randomly throughout the episode, and they agreed to have Ronnie Ann join them for actually not a duet, but what do you call it? That turns out there's not a duet version for for three people sing. So Sergio and Bobby agreed to let her sing with them. Turns out that plan falls through because Sergio actually winds up losing his voice once the party starts, because my finger's in the way. Because Sergio actually winds up eating some spicy shrimp that Rosa made for them, and he loses his voice because of that. So it's it's just Bobby and Ronnie Yen who actually get to sing a duet with. They're actually the ones who get to sing the duet, and Ronnie Yen not really knowing the lyrics to the song, and combined with her stage fright, she just jolts to her room, and yeah, she sulks in her room, and Hector comes in, and Ronnie explains everything, and Hector sympathizes with her because, as it turns out, he had stage fright as well when he was very young. At right around the same age, Ronnie Yen developed it, and from a play that Hector was in many years ago, and I'm assuming at first grade too. So yeah, that's when he developed stage fright as well. So he completely understands Ronnie Yen's situation. So they come out, and they resume the party, and because the show must go on, as they always say. So Bobby and Hector start singing a duet together, and we have a new song for the episode at the very end. And then everyone, the whole entire family sings at the very end, and that's how the episode finishes. See, I really like this episode. It's very sweet, and we get a little bit more character development for Ronnie Yen, like I said earlier, which is one aspect of the episode that I really like very much. And we also actually have a guest star in this episode, Ken Jeong. He voices Sid Chang's dad, Stanley Chang. He made cameo appearances in previous episodes, but I believe this episode is his first speaking role. So yeah, that's cool. I completely forgot about that upon hearing that a long time ago, along with Melissa Joan Hart voicing Sid's mom, Nickelodeon and Disney Channel veteran. So, yeah. So the more guest stars, the better. The show has had a lot of guest stars. It's had a whole plethora of guest stars, from lots of celebrities to lots of well-known people in the animation industry as well. So yeah, to best of both worlds in that situation. So that's it with this episode. If you like this episode, then let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. If you like this video, then be sure to like it, and subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of future videos I make, and stay tuned for more Loudest episode reviews. And I'm sorry these episodes are delayed. I really apologize. I've been very busy this month, and yeah, it's just very busy. And so what else was I going to say? Oh, if I happen to forget anything in the video, then I apologize. I think I covered everything. Anyway, once again, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and thank you so much for watching until the end. That is it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. I wish I had a little pretend microphone. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I could use this. Yeah. There's a lot of loose chips in this thing. Anyway, goodbye. I'll see you soon.